All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to start by saying, Call Halal, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Rakat, Barash, double honors, and to the elders, and the apostles of Great Millstone, whom I learned this truth from. Shalom, and all you sincere Akim, pushing the word in truth and sincerity. Shalom to the very few Akwat that listen and tune in as well. Shalom to the Israelite foreigners. And I just wanted to touch on this article that I came across. Why are STD rates rising in the U.S.? And, everything has a biblical answer. You know, STD is a plague of the body, you see. And this is Yahweh Bashim Shai plaguing Egypt, all right, for its wickedness. You know, you have, you know, adultery running rampant out here, bestiality. All these, acts go against the scriptures, go against Yahweh Bashim Shai, man. All right, so the Lord, whose name is Yahweh, is going to increase plagues. His word is going out. His men have been pushing his word on YouTube, since '07. All right, so judgment is going to go forth, especially among the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, because you're you're held accountable to Yahweh Shema Shai, because you're his people. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this article, and it reads: After a long COVID-related delay, the Centers of Disease Control and Prevention (CDC) released its latest sexual transmitted disease surveillance report, and the numbers are alarming. For the sixth consecutive year, the STD rate in the United States and Babylon hit an all-time high. All right, so Yahweh Shema Shai is clearly plaguing you Babylonians and also plaguing Egypt. All right, because STDs are nothing more than plagues from Yahweh Shema Shai. All right, there isn't nothing scientific behind it. All right, you can go and get tested all you want. All right, if Yahweh Shema Shai wants you to receive a plague, you're going to receive it for your wickedness, man. All right. See, in his kingdom, Esau Edom, he promotes, women being promiscuous, jumping from man to man. Adultery is promoted. On television is promoted, in music. All right, and all these acts go against the Lord, man. So the Lord is going to increase his plagues amongst you Babylonians, especially amongst you Israelites. All right? Really quick, let's go ahead and grab a scripture. And this is 2nd Ezra 15:15. And it reads, Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world. The sword, famine, all right? And that famine is here. Death and destruction. All right, STDs are nothing more than a plague from the Lord, man. All right, because this world is engulfed in wickedness, man, on a high level. You got men, dealing with other men's wives at an all-time rate, all-time high. All right, you got a so-called leader in the Israelite community, pretty much promoting adultery, man. All right, so this world is going to receive, all right, plagues for its wickedness. Let's continue reading on. Highlights of the CDC's report include that chlamydia, gonorrhea, and syphilis top the list of most common reported new STDs infections. Taken together, infections from these three reportable diseases increased almost 30% from 2015 to 2019. All right, so 30%. That's a pretty big jump, man, because Yahweh Shema Shai isn't playing with you wicked people, man. All right, let's grab Isaiah 13 and 11, and it reads, "And I will punish the world for their evil." All right, so Yahweh Bashim Shah is punishing the world via plagues, you know, which there are STDs that aren't even being listed or reported, man. There are plagues that aren't even being listed or reported by the CDC. So you got people out here being plagued by you know, diseases that they don't even know about. You see, and the wicked for their iniquity, and I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease. All right, you Babylonians, all right, you're very proud. So the Lord is going to cause that arrogancy to cease by bringing plagues upon you. You know, to be you know, to be a woman walking around being promiscuous is a very proud nature, man. Because the Lord didn't set it up that way. You know, He set it up for women to be with one man their whole life. All right, and a lot of women are being plagued because of that pride. You know, which is why, you know, Akim and Akwaf, man. Hey, it's best to just wait till the kingdom, man, because hey, you don't, you know, you linking up and hooking up with somebody, man. You're taking a gamble. All right, the way these people move out here, you know, your Akwaf, hey, just wait for Yahweh Shemon Shai to link you up with a man of the Lord. You know, likewise for you, Akim, man. Just, you know, hey, just speaking as a man, my best advice would just be to hey, if you, best you can, man. Wait for Yahweh Shema Shada to give you women during Isaiah 4 and 1, man. All right, because these modern women are absolutely through, and they're you know, carrying things that you don't want to get, man. And I will lay the haughtiness of the terrible, and I will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible. Salaki. Right? So Yahweh Shema Shai is punishing the world via plagues. You know, so, read a little bit more. One reason why experts say it is that during the pandemic, all right, so you know, you saw Edom always has to have some sort of explanation. All right, it can never be the Lord. It can never be Yahweh Shema Shai, man. All right, which it is. All right, the Lord controls everything. Many testing labs lack sufficient personnel and had to shift focus entirely to COVID-19 in an attempt to keep up during the pandemic. This may have led to under-testing for STD infections nationwide. All right, so it doesn't matter. Most Babylonians don't get tested anyway. All right, everyone's just out here, you know, willy nilly. So this is BS, man. All right, this is the Lord plaguing this place. Lack of routine access to STD testing and treatment may have contributed to higher infection rates. All right, and let's see, yeah, we'll end it off there, man. Let's go ahead and finish off with our precepts. This is Micah 6 and 13, and it reads, "Therefore also I will make thee sick in smiting thee." All right, this is how Shema Shai speaking. So the Lord makes you sick. You see, the Lord gives you plagues, STDs. All right, the Lord does that, man, for being wicked. You know, living a sodomite lifestyle, man, which goes against the scriptures. Committing adultery, which goes against the scriptures. All right, bestiality, man, which these devils are pushing hard, and making me desolate because of thy sins. All right, transgressions of the laws. committing adultery is going against the laws of Yahweh Shema Shai. All right. So if you're a Negro, Latino, Native American, you better stop. You better stop doing those things, man. It's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of Yahweh Shema Shai, man. All right. You committing adultery, you better cut that out. Let's see. Yep, we'll grab this. Leviticus 20:10, and it reads, "And the man that committeth adultery with another man's wife, even he that committeth adultery with his neighbor's wife, the adulterer and the adulteress, all right, the man and the woman, shall surely be put to death." All right? So you out here committing adultery, Yahweh Shema Shah is going to put you to death. And it doesn't have to be instantly. All right? Yahweh Shema Shah is known as the king of terrors. He can plague you with something you can't get rid of, man. You see? This is Amos 3:2, and it reads, "You only have I known of all the families of the earth." This is speaking to you Israelites, you Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. The Most High only knows you. Therefore, I will punish you for all your iniquities. All right. So the Lord you already know that the rising, of these STDs, which are plagues, are greatly increased among you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. All right, because the Lord is punishing you for all your iniquities, the adultery, you know, being sodomites, all right, being living bi bisexual lifestyle, all that shit, man. Yahweh Shema Shai is going to start ramping up these plagues more and more, man. All right, and there's going to be new diseases that pop up. You see? All right, we'll end it off here in Deuteronomy 32 and 39, and it reads, "See now that I, even I, am He, and there is no power with me. I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal." All right. Yahweh Shema Shai, he wounds, man. He plagues. You see, you can equate, all right, an STD as a wound. And I heal, neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. All right. So it will behoove you to stop doing the wickedness that you're doing, man. All right, because Yahweh Shema Shai is only going to increase his plagues upon this place known as America. All right. And Lord willing, let's be edifying. Till next time. Shalom.